Hello and welcome to the Inspiration College. This channel is all about inspiring you to be what you always want to be in life. Success in life can only be achieved through determination and hard work. In today's presentation, we are going to look at how you can make your life better when you apply what is shared in this presentation. Before we hop over to the presentation, please like, share and leave a comment on this video and also subscribe to our channel if you find this presentation beneficial to you. This would be greatly appreciated. Let us now hop over to the presentation. There are a number of people who tend to be more negative than positive. This may have to do with some of the low self-esteem issues that they have, but it can also have many underlying issues too. A lot of people who are negative feel that they got the short end of the stick in life, but it's simply not true. If you are a negative person and you will only attract negativity, you'll need to consider that your attitude predicts the type of life that you have. You'll need to keep in mind that there are going to be highs and lows in your life. Everyone has both good times and bad times, but it is a fact that some people don't allow the negatives to affect them, which makes the difference. You'll need to rid yourself of the negative thoughts and negative energy in order to make something positive of your life. The first thing that you'll need to do in order to get rid of the negative thoughts is to look at yourself. You'll need to dig down deep for this one. You should come up with a list of things that you see about yourself. If you list a negative quality, then you'll need to list a positive aspect. Soon, you'll notice that your positive list will continue to grow. It's very important that you think about things like your abilities and also your personality traits. Not only are you great at puzzles, but you are a warm and friendly person. This is just one of the many examples that can be used. Also, if you truly want to make a difference in the way that you see yourself, then you'll need to change your negative ways. A few ideas include something called a negative jar. If you think or say something that is negative, then you'll need to place some amount of money into the jar. You will also find that for every positive day that you have, you take something out of the positive jar, preferably a jelly bean, piece of candy, or something inexpensive. This will help you to wipe out the negative energy. You'll also find that there are a lot of ways that you can replace your negative thoughts and energies with positive ones. You'll notice that not only will you be able to improve your health with things like meditation and massage, but you'll also be able to release some of your negative energy and replace it with positive energy. You may want to look further into some of the massages that you can take and also learn more about a yoga or meditation class that you can join. Keep in mind that you will want to keep yourself as positive as possible. You will need to keep your body processing in a healthy manner too. This is a great time to mention that you'll need to take good care of your health by getting a good night's sleep and also eat well and exercise regularly. You will notice that taking care of yourself is not all just about sleeping well, eating healthy, and enforcing exercise time, but you will also want to get a yearly checkup to keep your body in line. Something that is very hard to do is to rid the negative people out of your life. A lot of people will stay in a bad relationship which leads to a bad marriage. It's not the best way to live your life, and it's not the way to find happiness at all. You may want to consider that there are many ways for you to tell the people around you that they need an attitude adjustment, but it's hard to kick them to the curb when all their broken promises are over and accounted for. You may simply need to make a clean break, even when it comes to those who you love the most. Keep in mind that when you are dating someone that is not the best for you, the negativity will pull you down faster than you know. When it comes to lovers and mates, you will notice that it can be very tricky. Sometimes you feel that they are draining and perhaps they are abusive. Keep in mind that it is not appropriate to stay in a relationship where there is any kind of abuse. A lot of people think that an abusive relationship is where one person in the relationship places physical harm on the other. This is not true. A lot of people, if not most, can say that they were in a verbally abusive relationship. Verbal abuse can be just as bad as physical abuse. When it comes to the verbal abuse, it's hard to imagine that someone that you love can say such awful things. You'll need to consider that your relationship doesn't mean much to them. Also, women can be just as aggressive as a man. You will need to cut your losses as soon as the relationship turns into any kind of abuse. If you are worried that you simply don't have it in you to leave the other person, then you'll need to get the support of others. Talk to your friends and also talk to your loved ones to help you find the strength to leave. You may need to cut it off with some of your connections with the person, but it's easier for you to walk away from someone when you have one or two people helping to support your decision emotionally. You will also want to think about eliminating some of the other toxins that are present in your life. Basically, you will need to get negative people away from your emotional stand, but you also need to protect yourself from the vulnerability of drugs and alcohol. You may also find that your job is draining. If you are having any type of issues that seem to be bringing you down, then you'll need to cut all ties. However, when it comes to the relationships of loved ones, you may need others to help support your decision and also help back you up. You'll need to keep in mind that there is a lot of support in friends and family that love you. If you seem to be losing more than you bargained for, keep in mind that the friendships that are lost while trying to end a relationship will rekindle if they are true friends. This may be the worst thing that you have to do, but eventually you will get out of the negative situation and your life will improve. Not only will you be able to improve the way that you see yourself, but the negative people and aspects of your life will no longer hold you back from the things that make you happy. Finally, you'll also want to consider what is best for you. Instead of allowing yourself to get hung up on the things that are not best for you, you may want to consider some of your own expectations. You'll want to make sure that you concentrate on your needs and wants rather than what others think you need or want. We have come to the end of this inspiring presentation. How was it for you? If you have benefited from the information shared just now, please leave a comment below this video, share it and give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you will be the first to be notified when we upload new videos in the future. You have been a nice and attentive viewer. Keep up the good work and have a safe and peaceful day now.